I'm celebrating something. I recently just had intercourse with a woman. All right, there you are. This guy in the back, they just don't believe me. They don't believe it. Like, nope, not going to trick us. Ladies, make some noise if you like a badass dude in the bedroom. Jesus. Yeah, that was like a chorus. That was great. All the old guys are like, oh, I feel something moving. That's just what I needed. All the other women know, just missionary and high five when we're done. Is that it? Just listen to a whole Jason Mraz album when we get down. Something real soft. I want to be that. I want to be a badass. I want to be that guy that puts on the leather jacket, doesn't fucking care. Like, that guy that just, hops off his motorcycle, punches a hole into the drywall, and puts your head in the pillow. You know those guys? But I feel like I'm too nice. I feel like I would try and be like, did you do anything different with your hair? Yeah, Bob is killing it, girl. Oh, the guy's like, who's Bob? Why is he here? Bob better not be here. It's a short haircut women get. You guys gotta pay attention. So the middle of making love with this girl, in order to be more of a badass, I just ripped my shirt off. Just ripped it right off. Express buttons went everywhere. I was like, don't worry, we'll collect the buttons, we'll give it to my mom, sew it on later, so she knows I'm responsible. So I'm just sitting there, just sweaty and panting, yeah, I'm a fucking badass. And she's like, oh, you're a savage. And I was like, yeah, you like that? She's like, no, you look like Fred or Ben Savage. Like a worse version. And I don't have a lot of sex, and my body kept going, but in my head, I was like, bitch, you look like Winnie Ortopanga. I had a redo, damn it. To Savage fans, okay? No one likes Boy Meets World. Okay, perfect. Not a Boy Meets World crowd. I feel like I look like the Jonas brother that didn't make it. I couldn't get any of the dance moves down. I was like, hey, Joe, what's that one we're working on? He's like, listen, step, pivot, question your sexuality, pivot, pop, out, step, Jesus. We are never getting the Disney parade with a bonus, Jonas. It's just not going to happen. Any Disney fans in here? Disney fans, make some noise? All right. The same girls that love badasses in the bedroom. I'm a freak in the sheets, but a princess in the street. Oh my God, that's so funny. Who's your favorite Disney princess? Yell it out, rapid fire. One girl, just Jasmine. Anyone else? Come on, guys. Come on. Ariel, yeah, those are good ones. Belle. Now they're just going by hair color. But what hair color? Oh yeah, Belle. Yeah, but yeah. I like Ariel because she didn't know she was poor. That's my favorite part about her. King Trident had all the money, but she lived in a cave surrounded by garbage. Singing songs about it. I love this, and what's this, and this. Even Sebastian, the little crab's like, girl, you comb your hair with a fork. Get real. I'm sorry, what was that? Dingle hopper, yeah, you're right. See, there's always someone in the crowd that, it's a dingle hopper, you fucking idiot. What are you, an idiot? It's a dingle hopper. That's one of the funniest sentences I've ever heard in my life. It's called a dingle hopper. That's great, you're right. Yeah, keep it real. Oh, Jesus Christ. I know I'm right. I am the Disney princess of Calgary. God damn it. She's just giving me a check. She's keeping me a check. She's my hype man. She's like, I'm gonna make sure. You just keeping it real. Keeping it real in the Disney World. That's it. I feel like Cinderella would be a bitch if she was real. Maybe. All the guys. Yup. Totally. Yeah. Totally. See us. Cindy. Yeah. Total bitch. And I feel like if the tables were turned for Cinderella, and the Beast was the one that found her glass slipper, things would be totally different. If the Beast found her glass slipper and was like, excuse me, I think this belongs to you, She's totally that girl that's like, I need to go find my friends. Jasmine, bring a Land Rover. This guy's hairy. And then Belle comes out of nowhere, just super drunk, like, I'll fuck him. He's got a mansion and a talking candle, YOLO. Belle's got no shoes on, by the way. That's how hard she parties. Anyone here broke? Broke people make some noise? Holy shit! Oh my god. That was the loudest I've ever gotten out of any city I've ever been to in my entire life. Round of applause for that, by the way. That was Calgary's #1 in that. Just proud broke people. Like, even when you get your bank deposit, your slip, you're like, fuck yeah! I can still buy some tacos from Jack in the Box. Okay, we don't have Jack in the Box. You fucking idiot, it's a dingle hopper. Oh man. You know what? I'll never say fork again because of you. I know it's a dingle hopper! I'm just saying I will never call a dingle hopper a fork again. Jeez, trouble. Oh my god. Do you have like a coat wrapped around you too? You look like a Disney villain right now. I feel like I'm just gonna get poisoned. By the way, Corella, yeah. So, did you leave the windows creaked for the Dalmatians? Or they're gonna get in trouble. So we had some broke people. That's cool. I've been broke ever since I was a little kid. And as a little kid, you know how much money you have with the amount of crayons that you bring to school. Like usually it's like what, 8 crayons if you got school lunch, 24 crayons if your parents are still together. Then there's always that kid that comes to school in a suit with that suitcase of 3,000 fucking crayons. You guys remember that kid? Had a sharpener in the back. He'd press a button and a lilac umbrella would come out. Like, this kid was killing it. And show and tell was awesome for him because he had every color of the rainbow. He'd bring up his portrait. And he'd be like, well, I didn't know what colors to use to accent my sunset, so I just used periwinkle blue and goldenrod. He would laugh and his pockets are so overflowing with money it would fall out. Me and my friends would just claw it closer to us. Like, I was so broke, I just had a random assortment of stolen Denny's crayons. You guys have those in here? Just have 10 greens and 12 reds, because that's all they give you. Just look like a serial killer whenever I'm coloring. Just trees and blood, trees and blood. Everything comes out brown in the end. Find a little piece of the yellow and be like, ooh, I'm about to make a sun tomorrow. But then it's not enough, so I just have like a lemon and then the top corner of my portrait. Oh god, it's tough being broke, guys. That joke gets real. You guys ever walk in on your parents? Oh, Jesus. That was the sound of a lot of repressed memories coming back to life. Right? Jeez. Were you guys young when you did it? Yeah, right? No? Oh my god. She's like 35. Holy shit. All right. All right. All right. Okay. All right. Like, I was 8 years old. I was super young. And when you're young, you just like hear noises, right? Like I remember being like, why is mom screaming this late? Like walking there with like the blanket tucked into my face. And I walk in and then all I see is just flesh moving around. I don't know really what I'm looking at. My mom sees me. She's like, oh my god, what are you doing in here? I was like, what are you doing? She's like, we're wrestling. And I was like, what? Wrestling? I'm 8 years old. I fucking love wrestling. Why are you not inviting me to these activities? And 2, Dad, you're 6'4", 240. Mom, you're 5'1", 115. You guys are clearly in different weight divisions. So that night I was like, my mom needs a tag team partner. I'm going to help her out. So I knew that they wrestled every other week. Unless it was my dad's birthday, then they're for sure wrestling. So I had time to come up with a stage persona. I was like, all right, I'm going to call myself Sunny D. 1, because my mom calls me her little ray of sunshine. And 2, I pound 2 Sunny Delights Stone Cold style before I do anything. Okay? So the next time I heard them wrestling, I got ready. I got my yellow play school wiffle ball bat. And I didn't have barbed wire to wrap it with, so I just spread peanut butter on it. Just the peanut butter. Real thick and chunky peanut butter. You guys are like, what's that going to do? I was like, well, my dad's definitely allergic to peanuts. So looking back at it now, it was a terrible idea. But back then, I was like, it's his only weakness. So I hear them wrestling. I kick open the door. I charge at my dad. I'm like, Mom, put your titties away. Grab a steel chair. Help me out. Smack my dad in the back of the head with a peanut butter bat. He smells the peanuts, instantly starts coughing, grabs my arm, throws me over his shoulder onto the waterbed. The force causing my mom to launch off of the waterbed. And then my dad just beat the shit out of me for 30 minutes. And I'm just 8 years old standing there with a dislocated shoulder like, wrestling is real! My mom, she told me, she's like, where did my little 8-year-old boy go? You're so raunchy now. Where did my little 8-year-old boy go? So I made these koozies that I'll be selling after the show, and it's a picture of me when I was 8 years old with the words, have you seen me? On it. They're for a donation. It's for a foundation for a good cause. It's the closest strip club in proximity foundation. Some of you guys are already donating to it, so okay, it'll be great. It'll be after the show. I'll close you guys with this. Do you guys pick up your phone or do you scream? Scream? Yeah? Does anyone pick up their phone anymore? I do. That's how you know when you make like 6 figures. I pick up the phone every time. Might be Johnson. You never know. You don't know. Can't trust the secretaries these days. But do you ever get a missed call from someone you don't know and they leave a voicemail for someone that's not you? Those are the best, right? Just grab some popcorn, just get a little peek into someone else's life. Except I got a missed call from this one woman, left me a voicemail for someone that was not me, and it started off as, hey John, you've been ducking and dodging me for a long ass time and that shit's about to end. Because you know, as well as I know, we got a fucking child together. Click. I was like, ooh, John, you are in trouble. Got your girl calling me. 2 months later, same woman called. Apparently didn't get a hold of John yet. But this time the voicemail was 10 times more maniacal because it started off with a laugh. It was like, so we meet again, John. So we meet again? What the fuck? She's like, you keep running and you keep hiding, but don't think I won't hunt you down and find you like Liam Neeson in that movie Tooked. Now I'm scared. Was that the Netflix version? I don't think he was in that one. So the next time she called, I knew I had to put an end to it, so I just picked up the phone and pretended like I was John. I was like, peekaboo, bitch, you found me. I left your ass a long time ago. Yo, raggedy ass turned into something evil. And I made my way through the streets with a man named Wallace. And he showed me love like you never could. And you know, as well as I know, that baby we have together is my brother's. Click, and I stepped away from the phone and stared at it. Ugh, put the blanket over my head. That's how it happened. In reality, guys, I picked up the phone and bitched up real quick. I was like, hello, this is Ralph. Sorry, no John here. No, I got the voicemail. The Liam Neeson one was real scary. I believe the movie's called Take It, though. I want to look into that. And she's like, I'm sorry for the inconvenience. I'm just looking for John. And I was like, you never find me, bitch. I live in the shadows. Click. Thank you guys. I'm Ralph Gary. You guys have been awesome.